Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this bronze golden eye with a really bright fuchsia lip. This is more of what I feel is a spring summer inspired look, but I know we're moving into fall and winter, but if you are the type of person that loves bright lips, then this is for you no matter what time of the year. And the best part is that this is all drugstore and they're affordable makeup. So I've been trying out some of the new products in here and I've been really liking what drugstore is offering to us at this point. I think they've really stepped up their game. Some of the stuff I like even more than high-end brands. So if you guys want to know how to achieve this look, then please keep watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, I always say please hit subscribe and show this channel some support. And yeah, let's get started. So I'm going to start off with my foundation routine this time, and I'm going to be going in with the Nivea Men Sensitive Skin Aftershave Balm as my primer. I'm going to be color correcting with this Maybelline Master Camo. I'm going to be color correcting with this Maybelline Master Camo color corrector. This is in the shade Apricot. And I'm going to be using my fingers to just spread this product out. It works best, I find, with my fingers because it just helps to warm up the product and really melt it into the skin. For my foundation today, I'm going to be using this Covergirl Vitalist Elixir foundation. I just picked this up from the drugstore just yesterday, so I'm in the shade Golden Tan. That's what I picked up, so hopefully this matches my skin tone. I've heard really good things about this product, so we'll see. I'm just picking up this product on my beauty blender and I'm just stippling it, bouncing it all across my face. And from what I can see, this is a pretty good color match for me. I'm usually in the shades, I'm between NC 40 and NC 42 in MAC foundations, depending upon the time of the year. Then I'm taking the Covergirl Outlast All Day Concealer. I'm in the shade Light to Medium. It's the first time I'm actually using this concealer, so I think that might be a little too light, but I'll make it work. I'm going to be blending this out again with the same beauty blender. For contouring, I'm going in with my all-time favorite LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toast. I'm not using too much product. It's a perfect neutral shade for my skin tone. And I'm going to be using a Real Techniques contour brush to blend this out. Please excuse the big zit I have going on here. Just such an odd place to be breaking out in. I'm going to be setting my under eyes with the Ben Nye Luxury Banana Powder and a Real Techniques sponge. And then I'm just taking my powder brush and dusting this off. But I'm just gonna leave it under my eyes to catch any fallout when we go in with the shadows. For contouring, I'm gonna be going in with the NYX contour. This is in the shade Khaki, and I'm taking this on an e.l.f. contouring brush. For my brows, I use the Carol Baker Visage Brow Extender. This is not a drugstore item. This is only available at Carol Baker at Visage. I'm not sure if you can order it online, but it's not a drugstore product, and it is about $36, so it is pricey. But again, as mentioned in some of my previous videos, I cannot find something which is suitable for me drugstore wise for my brows. This is what I use on a daily basis, so I apologize for that. And the other thing, which is not going to be drugstore, is my eyeshadow primer, which is the Smashbox 24-hour photo finish primer. Again, I just can't find a really good drugstore eyeshadow primer that'll work for my eyes because my eyelids are super oily. So I'm just going to go in and prime with this. And then I'm just setting my eyes with the Fit Me Maybelline powder in 240, and I'm using a Morphe E45 brush. For the eyes, I'm going to be using the TruNaked Covergirl Goldens palette. I've used this before in, I think, my back to school video, and I really like this palette. It just has some really nice neutral golden tones for like an everyday natural look. And you can also create like a smoky eye with this as well. So ours is going to be semi-neutral, semi-smoky. That's what I'm planning on doing today. So I'm going to be going in with this golden shade right here. And I'm using a Real Techniques shader brush for this. And I'm going to be applying this all over my eyelids. And these eyeshadows are really pigmented. For transition, I'm going to be using this khaki shade that we used for contouring. And I'm picking this up on a Morphe E22 brush. And I'm just cleaning out my edges here. Sometimes when a palette doesn't have a really good transition shade, you guys can totally use a bronzer or a contour shade, which is, which you would normally use to create that shadow on your eyelid. Now before I go in and deepen out my outer V, I'm just picking up the Benai Banana setting powder on a Morphe E47 flat brush, and I'm going to be stamping this on the outside to create a line just on the outside of the outer V. And it'll also give my eyes a cat-like appearance. And it'll be nice and clean when we wipe this off. You'll see what I'm talking about. So next I'm going in with this dark brown shade right here, again on a Real Techniques shading brush. This is a different brush. I'm going to be applying this to my outer V. Just nestle that brush in. This brush is a great size for the eyes because it's just so tiny and so densely packed that it actually picks up a lot of color, and they're synthetic bristles. Once I have my eyeshadow in place, that's when I start to blend it out and diffuse it into the rest of the eyeshadows. Now I'm gonna go back in with my Morphe E22 brush with no extra product and blend out the harsh edges and diffuse that into the transition that we laid out. I'm picking up this brown bronze shade, and I'm going to be using a Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to be picking this up and just applying this, sandwiching it in between the gold and the dark brown, just to give the eyes a little bit more of a three-dimensional look. Next, I'm picking up the Rimmel Exaggerate eye kohl in the shade Noir, and I'm going to be tight lining underneath. Again, I'm just tugging on my eyes just a little bit to expose my lash line or my lash roots, and wiggling this liner in. And I'm also going to be applying this to the bottom lash roots on the waterline as well. Next, on a Makeup Geek pencil brush, I'm going in with the contour shade that we used earlier and smudge this out. To further deepen the lash line, I'm going to be using this brown shade again. So I decided to deepen up my eyelids a little bit more, and I just took some of this brown bronze shade right here, and I went in and I just applied it to the center of the eyelids, and I brought it in just a bit more because I wanted the eyes to look a little bit more darker and smoky and sultry, but also more bronze. Next, I'm just going to be curling my eyelashes, and I'm applying the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. Alright guys, so I've already gone ahead and applied my eyelashes. I used the Flutter Lashes in Intoxicating. These are by far some of my most dramatic lashes that I have, and they're basically my favorite dramatic lashes. These ones in Slayla, and for everyday wear, you guys know that I like Flutter Lashes. Sorry, Featherettes by House of Lashes. I'm losing my mind. So anyways, these are pretty much anywhere, if you order 3 at a time, they come out to $10 each, with it, which I think is still very affordable, as opposed to some of the Lily lashes or Sephora brand lashes, which is like 20 plus and up in pricing. So I'm just going to move on to the rest of my face, and actually before I do that, I should apply some mascara to the under eyes. And again, I'm going in with the Colossal Big Shot Mascara. So next for blush, I'm going to be using the Milani Candlelight palette, and I'm going to be mixing these two, the bronze shade and the blush, the pink blush. And I'm using a Sonia Kashuk 113 blush brush, and I'm just going to be lightly dusting this on my face. At this point, I'm going to be spraying my face with the L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. And for my highlight, I'm going in with the Milani Master Chrome highlight, and this is in the shade Molten Gold. I think this is the only one that they have, and I'm picking this up on a Morphe M510 brush. I'm actually going to spritz this brush with a little bit of that Infallible setting spray, and I'm going to be picking up the highlight just so that it goes on a little bit more smoother. For my lips, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Color Sensational lip liner in Magnetic Mauve. And for my lipstick, I'm going to be going in with the shade from Revlon Ultra HD. This is the matte lip color, and I'm using the shade 665 HD Intensity. I guess that's the color. Whoa, that's bright. Woo. Alright guys, that concludes this really bright, bold lip makeup tutorial. This is something very new to me. I think this is the first time I've worn a lip shade which is so pink and bright, so I'm a little thrown off, and I am sort of taken by surprise that this actually looks okay. I think it looks alright, but it's just not something that I would wear outside. I would probably pair the same look with something neutral or a nude lip, but if this is your thing, then I think this bright lip definitely goes with the eyes, which is why I made sure that the eyes are pretty much softer and more neutral, and they're not too dark. So yeah, this is it. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Leave me comments down below to see what you think. Does this suit me? Does this not suit me? Would you wear something like this? I'm not sure. So leave me comments down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.